Hey guys, thanks so much for being here. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be hunting a shiny Shaymin. But it's going to be handled a little bit more unique than typical because it's not going to be soft resets. We're going to be doing hard resets. No, we're not going to be doing any of that. We're going to be riding back and forth on a bicycle. It's going to be a bicycle hunt. Basicular. It's going to be basicular. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Let's get it going. So, there's a few things that I need to do still because I don't know the proper way to set this up. So that's what I'm going to begin with, is just getting all of this set up. We need a shiny Shaymin GIF. And that's how we're going to do it. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope you guys are crushing it. I did a lot of stuff this weekend. It was a very busy weekend, but I got my damn fountain taken care of, which is like a huge thing because that fountain was ruining my life. But no, we got it done, and that's all that matters. What's up, Hefty? What's up, Jess? What's up, Fractical? Let's see. Here we go. Shaymin Hunt is there. No shame in this bad boy, huh? No shame in this bad boy. And then let me... Okay, so I got to figure out what the best... Okay, I think grabbing a screenshot of that is going to be my best option. I think that's going to be my best option. That's kind of my thought. But I don't know whether or not I agree with that. But I think like getting this Kiyun is going to be my best option. Okay, let's see. Image path. Screenshots. Kiyun. Counter path. Text files. Encounter counts. Reset counter. Soft reset. No, runaways. Murder. We'll do murder. Capture card is the thing. Increments of 1. We should be at 0. And if I hit start, this should go up to 1 now. And then we'll be good to go. Yep. All right, here we go. So this is basically how this one works. You run into the Shaymin. We see that it's not shiny. And then upon seeing that it's not shiny, we run away. Oops. I gotta get better at this. We run away. And then we can get on our bicycle. And we can go down. And you just got to go down to here. And then you can come back up. And you go again. Oh, man. That Kiyun is not going to be enough. What's up, Emil? How you doing? That Kiyun is not going to be enough. I also think I want to change my Pokemon from... Giratina to Breloom, because I don't think that it'll say exerting its pressure. I think that'll be important. I think that is like an important detail. Otherwise, this is the stream. I think I've got this one pretty much figured out. So this is yet another mythical hunt that I'll be hopefully knocking out. This one probably get around 250 to 300 checks per time, depending on how perfect I go. Yeah, I guess like I just can't spam through it. Just got to be a little bit smarter. Have the day off? Nice. But yeah, this could either be a super quick one or super long one, and we'll see. We'll see. But it should be fun either way. I guess I could do Shaymin in like the all caps. That could be a better way. That way I can spam through this. That might be better. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Shaymin in all caps. I think that's a better option. I'm going to do this. So like... Because the Shaymin... Yeah, that's my option. Screenshots, Shaymin. Okay, and then I'll start. Okay, this will be better. Day off, nice. So yeah, I think this is faster than soft resets. By a lot, actually, by like a huge margin. So. Oh, it's gonna count every time it says that, Shaymin. Okay, we gotta go back to the drawing board. Okay, we got to go back to the drawing board. Maybe disappeared? Maybe disappeared. I think disappeared is the word now. Because that Shaymin appears, obviously. Obviously. Okay, image path, this one. Text path, text files, encounter counts. I think Breloom is on the screen too long. I think this will work. Oh man, I just bungled myself though. Okay, I think this will work. Okay, I feel good. I feel good. So this is a hunt I never got to do on Fire Red or on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. So I'm excited that I get to do it on Platinum. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Not sure if that was you or not. But now this should work. Because disappeared is on there just long enough, and I can't get... Yeah, there we go. And I can't control how long that's on there. Like, I can't shorten it, so that's good. This is good. There we go. It's all about trial and error with finding that screenshot, but... And what's nice is this one is basically impossible to reset over. I'm not saying that I can't, but it's, like, very low risk. Very low risk. Which is nice. If anyone can reset over it, it would be me, but the chances are super, super slim. So, there you go. I actually think this is probably one of the only runaway hunts like this, right? There's Mew. Hey, what's up, Corbin? Yes, I do have Legends Arceus. I have every Pokemon game. Almost. How many days have you been doing? I just started. This is only my 9th. You're only seeing my 9th encounter of this. I just started this hunt today. No! I have this, I have a Type Null, I have a Mew, and I have a Jirachi. And then that is all of the mythicals that are shiny huntable with the exception of Manaphy, but that one is... I don't hate myself enough. So once this is done, then I have all the mythicals done. Would you be down to do some trading? I would not. You don't need to trade in Legends Arceus, though, which is nice. That's part of the... One of the best parts of Legends Arceus is that you don't have to trade. That some people would argue that's like its best feature. Is that you can complete the decks without trading. When I was playing this last night, I had to still get through Victory Road a little bit to get over to here. And I forgot how slow the HP bar is in this game. Playing on an old Nintendo console or Nintendo Switch? I'm playing on the Nintendo 3DS. So I have my DS plugged into my... Or I have my Platinum cartridge in my 3DS, and then that 3DS is plugged into a device called a capture card. And that capture card captures the gameplay. And that's what we're doing. And eventually this will be like this nice, beautiful teal blue. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. If that was you, make sure you say what up in the chat so I can give you a big thank you. I drink soda, I eat pizza. That's awesome. Those are both really fun things. They're really fun things. Both are great. I used to have 3DS, but I broke it. I missed my starter. Oh no, you got to get another one. Except for they're $1 million right now. It's crazy. Oh no! All right, we're back. We're so back. What a freaking lockdown freeze. No live stream has read my comment. Thank you. You're welcome. Sorry for the little lag spike there. If that was something you just experienced, it should not happen again. But thanks for sticking with me through that craziness. What is happening? What is going on? Why is this happening? Stupid game. What's up, Laugh? How you doing? Played Pokemon Sun. Sun is amazing. I don't know what's happening. Stop it. This computer should never have an encoder issue. Insane. Absolute insanity. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. Good legends. What happened? I don't know. Just a little lag spike. Out of nowhere, though. Like an unnecessary lag spike. You're really chill, so I'm going to gift you? Dude, that's super kind. You don't ever feel like you have to spend money here, but that means a lot. Do you like Shiny Shaymin? I do. I actually think it's a really great shiny. I think that the blue is like... I think blue shinies are the second best next to black shinies, and I think this is one of the cornerstone teal / blue shinies. I want to see how long it takes to do a reset. I don't know the exact number, but it's not it's less than 30 seconds. Corbin, thanks for the 6-7, buddy. It didn't affect audio because I didn't know anything was wrong. Interesting. Okay, let's see. From the time that I pressed, this is on 1430. Let's see what we get. 1430. Okay, 1430. At basically a perfect one, it's 20 seconds. 21 seconds. At literally perfect, it's 21 seconds. Let's see if I can get 3 in a minute. We'll do that. I had to be basically perfect. But we'll see. Yeah, I mean that's 3 in a minute. 1430. It's 1525 right now. So 1528. So with a little bit of imperfection, I would say that 3 per minute is pretty reasonable. I've not gotten on much live stream. Well, welcome in. I think you'll find the community here is pretty awesome. Look at all these Franklin flowers down here. I do wish there was a way without catching Shaymin that you could see what its setup is. Hey, what's up, Dr. Fiend? Hefty, you know a lot about Pokemon. Is there a... Hey, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that, user. Is there a... I'd like to catch this ideally in, like, a dive ball. Do we know if there is a false swipe trick setup I can do? Anyone ever say your eyebrows look like Batman symbol? I have heard that. Yeah, many a time. Many a time. I wonder if I actually have a net ball. I have 1 dive ball, so I'll have to get more. I'll have to get more dive balls. Interesting. Hey, what's up, Shadow Natsu Lord? How you doing? Hopefully not too bad. Huh? Am I right? Oh, it's Showdown at Sue Lord. Never mind. Shadow Natsu Lord's not bad, but it is in fact Showdown. You should be good just paralyze and false swipe. Let me look at its moveset. Yeah, I mean, like, can I give it... Is there, like, a trick? Is there a trick and a harvest and, like, the whole setup where it doesn't run out of power points? On Winds and Waves, are you thinking of buying it? Definitely, yeah. Yep. Hey, what's up, James? How you doing? I'm trying to collect every single complete in-box Pokemon game, so that involves all the new ones. So I'll probably get a copy of each. See what your best option is. I'm not set up for it, but I went into this with like the false pretense that I would not get it today. So there's a potential that I'm wrong. Jess, are you still here? I'm assuming you are. If you had to take a guess, how many hours of live streams do you think you watched this weekend? I know you had to work and you had like the week off. What's better, Pokemon W or Pokemon W, dude? It's got to be Pokemon W at this point. I don't see how you can make an argument for Pokemon W. A1C levels, because I've been out of the hospital 3 months ago. I have good feelings they're down versus my 15.5 3 months ago. I don't know what that level is, but I hope that it is down. That'd be great. I don't know what A1C is, but I hope that if it's supposed to be low, that it's low. And I hope that you don't have to deal with it anymore. It's Pokemon W for you. Showdown, like... Wait, no, that is not Showdown. That is Shadow. That is Shadow. Shadow Natsu Lord. It's not Showdown Natsu Lord. It's Shadow Natsu. I was right the first time. My goodness. Imagine being right the first time and then double down and think that you're wrong, but then you're right the whole time. It's crazy. Crazy. Do you like Legends ZA? I do. I think it was quite good. I had a fun time playing it. I only got irritated like 7 times, which is pretty good for a video game. That'd be a first for you. Oh my god, how about you answer my question, lady? I said, this weekend, how many hours of live streams do you think you watched? I'm doing a science experiment. I don't know why. 2 hours? Oh my god, you could have watched Inside instead, but here we are, not watching Inside yet. You guys, I actually have a feeling this is going to be a short one. I'm feeling a short hunt. I don't know why. I'm feeling like a under 1,000. I feel like this is going to be under a hot thou. Want to watch it like you said? We'll do it. Should watch it today. Dang it. I wish there was like a line, right? Like this is the one you have to go to. 6-7 windy, gloomy. Everyone's going to school soon, so I will have to stream. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Maybe I will too. No, I'm just kidding, but I will listen to the music while I'm at work. Because I still listen to the soundtrack all the dang time. All the dang time. Harvest isn't an ability until Gen 5, but Shaymin has a high catch rate. Just paralyze with Thunder Wave or Glare, False Swipe, and start chucking balls. Okay. I think... What's my moveset? False Swipe, Stun Spore. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But then I gotta get some dive balls. Ay-ay-ay-ay-ay-ay. Muted half lurk while I get the kids ready. Kids? What's your favorite shiny ever? I love me some shiny Rayquaza. Love me some shiny Rayquaza. Keep False Swipe around the field to deal with Leech Seed and Synthesis. Stun Spore won't work because Shaymin's grass type. Right. I'll need Thunder Wave. Right. I'm sure I have a Pokemon with Thunder Wave in here. If not, I'll get one. I think this is faster than it was on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, though. Pokemon Sword, how can you tell how many of one Pokemon you've killed? If you go to their Dex entry, it'll tell you. You have Shiny Charm in that world? There is no Shiny Charm in this game. I am Iron Man. Dude, it would have been so funny. Hear me out. Apparently grass types aren't immune until Gen 6. Oh my god, I'm so good. Hefty, hear me out. Robert Downey Jr. stands at the podium playing as Tony Stark. He says, I am Iron Man. And then Crazy Train starts playing. Do you think people would have lost their minds? You are Eyebrow Man. You are Mr. Who. Shiny Charm was first in Pokemon Black and White 2. I think it was just in Black and White. But it might have been Black 2, White 2, but I think it was Black and White. You can be my baby, no matter if you're black or white. I am Crazy Train. Mini Van Morrison. Here to play some tunes. Hey, you know what's kind of cool to think about, though? If I was doing the Jirachi hunt right now, we would have 12 encounters. 12. 12 encounters done. I mean, this is 50 and a half hour, so 200 a day. It's really not a terrible hunt. It's fast. It feels engaging because you're not just resetting, so like it feels more than how it looks. It's pretty good. I like it. I like this for us. I like this energy. You guys. I don't know. It just feels like of all the mythical hunts, this is the best one. Do you have a shiny Virizion in Legends EA? User, I have every shiny Pokemon in Legends EA. I caught the entire game shiny. I know you will find it shiny soon. Dude, I feel the same way. I don't know why. I just have like this... I have the sneaking suspicion that we will find it. Maybe I need to play in the Sanctuary again. That's how we found its counterpart. That was crazy. That was crazy. We crap our pants in the sanctuary. We crap our pants to give us the glory. We crap our pants. All right, here we go. 55. Signature files, 55. My IQ's 55. Girlfriend's age, 55. 50, 50, 50, 55. Play Pokemon ROM have called Pokemon Blaze Black 2. Nice. Got my Flappy to level 26 this morning while in White 2. Only 150-ish more battles to get to level 1 or level 26. 150 battles? Here, guys. What does it evolve into Ampharos? Isn't that pretty late? Shiny Virizion took you 2 days. That's not too bad. I got really lucky with all of those. All of those. I got every single one of the shiny legendaries in, I think, 1 donut or less. It was nuts. Level 30? Wow. That is impressive. Hefty, I'm gonna speak in code here. Hefty, I'm gonna speak in code. I'm speaking code. What's the odds of it? In this one, 8192. Hefty, when do you start the preparation for your next hunt? Like working on the other 4 Pokemon, I need to get to level 32. That's insane. Hey, but if you're having fun, I like it. Yeah, very, very low odds. The lowest odds possible. You prepping for the hunt? Real prep at noon? Nice. Are you working today or no? What's up, Joseph? How you doing? Joseph Vanderveen. Joseph Vanderveen. It's been a while. In Pokemon Blaze Black 2, you get the shiny charm after you beat the second gym. Oh, interesting. Home today? Nice, man. That's awesome. At least you get that benefit. It's a tough hunt to prep for. But at least you got the added benefit of day at home. I'm really excited for my vacay. I need it. I can't wake up. I'm so tired. I need this vacay though. I need to vacate. Is that why they call it a vacation? Because you're vacating? That's got to be it. It's the first time I ever put that together. I can tell you don't remember me. Joseph, of course I remember you. Come on now. You're from the Netherlands. You used to be here a lot. And then I haven't seen you in a couple weeks. You did sprinkle in a couple times between the last time that you were here consistently and today. Sorry, I remember you. Send you pics to get the prep hunt done. Nice. Hunt prep. I'm going to a place called Inflation in a bit. Nice. When I get back, I'm going to shiny hunt Pokemon Violet and Minion Encounter. Nice. I finished all my Gen 9 shiny hunts this weekend too. I finally got Sinistra after finding the Poltergeist. It took forever. Poltergeist. What do you think is the best shiny in Legend ZA? In Legend ZA? In Legend ZA. The best shiny. Charizard. I don't want to answer it, but that is the answer. I'm from Canada, born and raised. The rest is correct. My ancestors. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I knew something with the Netherlands, but yeah, that's right. I forgot you're Canadian. You're in Ontario with me. You're on-terrible, just like I am. Exciting. Exciting. Gonna subscribe? Brilliant VR? That's a great idea. We are just 15 subscribers away from 9,500, which is very exciting because then we're just 500 away from 10,000. And at 10,000, I'm deleting my channel. So it's a really exciting time. Moving right along. Mine is Greninja. Greninja's good too. Brilliant. Thank you so much for subscribing. Super appreciate that. Shaymin is I don't know why. I'm really liking this hunt. This is a very fun one. It's a very fun hunt. A funt, if you will. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-bum-ba-bum. I like that you run away like 15 feet and the Shaymin's like, I'm safe now. I'm going to come out. And then it's like, I'm not safe. What's up, Ashy Craig? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Come on, Craig. I wonder what the equivalent of like a first check Masuda is in this. I guess you just divide it by 512 and that's your answer. I don't know. Remember the guy who rejects you for mod because for Sir Fetch, but it's fine. I don't know how to be mod anyway. Who I rejected for mod. I mean, I remember most people. Up, down, fun, go and give it to you. Up, down, fun, go and give it to you. It's Saturday night, Shaymin in the spotlight. Don't believe me, just watch. Did it. Don't believe me, just watch. I was here when you had 3,000 sub 10 months ago. Love that. Was it really less than a year that I had 3,000 subs? That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. What Pokemon game is this? This is Pokemon Platinum. Thank you, Brilliant. Yeah, it's an awesome background. I'm gonna continue to try and make it better and better. I got more ideas. I got way more ideas. I've been kind of stagnant on it because I've been working on a bunch of other stuff, but I got ideas now. Pokemon Platinum. Platinum. Seriously, how many subscribers did I have 10 years or 10 months ago? Where'd you get the blue duff Psyduck on the back? I think it's the best Psyduck that China can purvey. I think my buddy got it for me. It's definitely from like an AliExpress or something like that. Let's see. Analytics. Subscribers. How many subscribers in the past year? Last 365 days. Yeah, 4,070 net subs. So not quite 3,000, but close. Who's my favorite Pokemon? Marshadow. If I had to rename a color, I'd rename yellow into the light that burns. Nice. What's up, Cow Cow? How you doing? It's crazy that I've had live streams that have gotten like 80 subscribers. It's actually crazy. 2.5 million views. Hey, thanks, Jess. We'll see you in a bit. Who's the best Pokemon on your team? On this game, probably either my Infernape or my Giratina, Giratina. You so much with Marshadow. Do they locate? You should give them something good because Game Freak forgot about Marshadow. That's what I'm saying. Skin Trace Bird, nice. I knew it was in between 2 and 4, so I went in the middle. Nice. Heck yeah. Hey, what's up, Jergs? All night, I've been drinking all night. I've been drinking all night. I've been drinking all night, eh? All night, I've been drinking all night. I've been drinking all night. I've been drinking all night. Who's your favorite shiny? Rayquaza. Rayquaza's so dope. You know what, though? Rayquaza is dope, but Jirachi makes a push for me. Jirachi makes a push. Still not enough to take over his favorite, but definitely close. Yo, 2 months. Thank you so much for the 2 months of channel support,
Let's
you legend.
go, baby.
Like the new shiny Mega Dragonite? I do. I think Mega Dragonite's awesome. Really cool, fun design. Fun design. I like it quite a bit. All night, I've been drinking all night, I've been drinking all night, I've been drinking all night, eh? All night, I've been drinking all night, I've been drinking all night, I've been drinking all night, eh? Oh, Shaymin. There's just no shame in that. No shame in finding this Pokemon shiny. I remember how quick Dorian got his. Oh my god. Do you guys remember that? It was like 316 or something like that. What are shiny odds? 1 in 8,192. Full odds. This is a full odds hunt. This is my 4th 8192. Celebi, Deoxys, Darkrai, Shaymin, I think. Thinking about join member, but I don't know if I can't because I'm still... You should be able to get a membership, but also please do not share your age on the internet. Appreciate that. It's for your own safety. This is my fight song. Take back my Magnum Dong. Hey, what's up, Natasha? How you doing? Imagine being like the guys that shiny hunt 15 games at the same time. Dude, I would love to shiny hunt 15 games at the same time. That would be awesome. I just don't have that kind of time, energy, money, or patience. What's your favorite intro song for the Pokemon series? I like the one that goes "Bow, bow, ba Pokemon." I think that one's really, really awesome. Or the one that's all like, I'm gonna go catch some Pokemon, gonna catch them all right now. I like that one too. That's a good song. Those are probably my favorites, but who really can say? Who can really say? With you from Pokemon Journeys? Oh, nice. Is that similar to With You by Chris Brown? I gotta see you, boo, cause it hot's all over the world tonight. I said that hot's all over the world tonight. Silas ignoring me for SpongeBob while we wait for the bus. Typical. Typical SpongeBob taking kids away from their parents. You get shiny Poipole already? I did. Okay, so we've done 100 encounters. This should be encounter number 101. Nice. I've done a handful of 4096 hunts. The other kid was Charles. I figured. I've done a handful of 4096ers. Both Shaymin, or both Poipoles, the type null. Hey, what's up, Snaps? What else? Both Shaymin, or both Poipole, the type null. Maybe I haven't done that many 4096ers. Have I not done that many 4096 hunts? I feel like I have. What other 4096 hunts have I done? Oh, this is going to make me angry. Got the promotion of supervisor, that's why I haven't been around. Don't apologize for freaking making money moves. Let's go. Next 5 tribes, it'll be shiny. Are you willing to bet $50 on it? Just kidding. Oh, the starter in Heart Gold Soul Silver. That one's 4096. Reggie Drago's 4096. After the Shaymin, what's next? Vacation. And then I don't know. Heart Gold Soul Silver is for. Oh yeah, that one's 8192. That's right. I gotta get back to it. Heard Shiny's handsome voice as I was idly scrolling by. Oh my god. Oh my god. Snaps, come on now. Do it. What you doing? What you doing? What else? Yeah, Reggie Drago. I can't believe it's been 8 months since we last made a PB&J. Hey, take care, Snaps. Have a great day. What else? What else have I hunted that's 4096? I actually don't know. What game are you playing? This is Pokemon Platinum. I really have not done that many 4096ers. That's crazy. I would have swore that I did more, but I really haven't. The fossils. I've got one of the fossils in Gen 8. And then I tried for the shiny gift Aerodactyl, but never got it. Wow, I expected to have done more. I guess I really haven't. Trenton Giratina? Nah, that's okay. I don't really need that one. I only hunt things that I need. I don't want to re-hunt stuff. Not right now, at least. Yeah, wow. Really nothing. Not a whole lot. That's honestly blowing my mind. No, yeah. Did you do Darkrai already? I did. Darkrai's done. Nice. Cool. Glad I went through all that. Did you say Arceus? Arceus. That's it. So I have not done that many 4096s. I expected to have done more. That's okay. Like I'm definitely not mad about it, but let's see if we can hit 128. If I can do 15 in the next 13 minutes, that should be really, really close to 256 per stream, which would be like 20 days of live streaming to get to odds. That's not bad. 4 weeks. That's not bad at all. How about Cresselia? I have every shiny legendary Pokemon, with the exception of the Ultra Beast Necrozma, if you consider them legendaries. But I have that one to go, and then every legendary that you can get shiny currently, I have shiny. I'm just bummed I don't have a Zeraora. I really needed to get that shiny one from the event, but I did not. If this one wasn't so involved, actually, I don't think that this one's too involved that I couldn't do. I was thinking about also doing a, type null at the same time. I think I can do it. I think I can do it because I can set up the input redirection on my controller, which would make the type null like significantly easier to do because I can just hit one button, so I can kind of look. Is it possible for you to get shiny Marshadow? It is currently not. Maybe someday, but right now it is not possible. Hey, what's up, Loops? Good to see ya. Good, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, I'm all right, man. Doing all right. That's sad. ZA had the potential. I know. I know. If I can get 10 more in 10 minutes, we're good. And I should be able to get 30 more in 10 minutes, which is wild. Which is good, because I usually don't do a full 2-hour stream anyway. After you're still opening cards? That's dedication. That's some dedication. Thanks for Star Wars. All right, we got 8 to go. EIGHTOGO. You can take me 8 to go. Every day it takes 2 minutes and it's free.
Slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, clap, clap.
I really want you guys to pay attention to the bass groove of the battle music. Did you get the cute charm thing? No. I really want you guys to pay attention to the bass groove of the battle music. Ready? Listen. Listen. It's just epic. It's an epic bass groove. Epic bass groove. Epic bass groove.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Red Dead Dan, thank you so much for the gifted membership, Jess. Appreciate you. Hype for Red Dead, but bigger hype for a silly Jess. Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. I can gift some memberships. Let me gift a couple. Let's see who gets them.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Pretty good snipe skis. Okay, there we go. So this is our 120th check. So we are looking at 256 stream pretty much. And that is like let's see, 256 every 2 days. So 512 every 4 days. 1024 every 8 days. 2048 every 16 days. 4096 every 32 days. 8192 every 64 days. Is that right? No, that's not math at all. That's not how numbers work. That's just not how they work. Yeah, 64 days. Feeling kind of sick. I wish you have a great day, dude. Lobster guy, feel better. That is how numbers work. 64 days. It's approximately what it's going to... Oh, wait, no. No. 32 days. 32 days. 32 days. 256 per day. 32 days. 45 days. 45 steps. Day 45, company saved. Day 44, go. So much fun. I showed her around where I live, and I talked a lot. Super glad we got to meet up. Oh, my God. That's so good. Would you say that you guys skanked about town? Is that how you would describe it? That's how I would describe it. When's your next stream? Tomorrow morning. And then another one Wednesday morning. And then another one Thursday morning. And then I'm not streaming again for over a week. And then I'm back for 5 days. And I'm not streaming again for 2 weeks. And then I'm back, baby. Then I'm back. Then I am rock solid back, ready to go. We're going to do our anniversary stream when I get back from Italy. And then we're going to start a special hunt on the day of the anniversary stream. That's going to be day 1. It's going to be grape. It's going to be absolutely grape. Grape! It's going to be fantastic. Going to be game changing. Okay, we got 4 minutes to double IP. So... what about, do we like double IP? Do we like 2 IP? Do we like, what do we want to call it? Understandable. Where's the anniversary stream? TBD. I'm in Hong Kong right to vacation. What's the actual time so I can catch up? Right now, it is almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Will it be this month? 9. So yesterday, I took Sarah to the car wash because the car was dirty and forgot to take off the antenna and it broke off. Oh my God. I literally can hear your laugh in my head when that happened. Like, I can literally hear what your laugh sounded like when that moment happened. That's so good. But I think everybody who's in here is probably subscribed. So 32 days is basically like 6-ish weeks of streaming to get to odds. That's not bad. My first Knuckle Puck song last night was actually pretty damn good. Dude, Knuckle Puck is like, they are my favorite. Like, what the frick is that? That is rolling my windshield slowly. Oh my God. Can you get one pretty cheap? I'm assuming you can. Could I get a membership? So we don't get to pick who gets gifted, Ashy. It's just something that happens. But the membership is only $2. So like, it also is not that expensive if you wanted to really get one. You could definitely just buy one. I understand $2 is still a lot, but it's not that much in the grand scheme of things. Like, at a quarter, that's 8 gumballs. At 10 cents, that's 20 gumballs. Like, it's a lot of gumballs. So if you think about how much chewing gum you've chewed, like, what's the difference? I bet you can get an antenna for pretty cheap. I mean, literally all it is just a metal stick. You could literally take a coat hanger. You could take a coat hanger. If you have a metal coat hanger hanging around, and you could just formulate it into an antenna, and it would literally function the same way. Antennas don't have any, like, mechanical properties other than just being extension of metal.
Gifted 1 SH1NY membership to Ashy Craig 7.
Nice, Razzie. Thank you for 35 months and for the gifted membership going out to Ashy Craig. That's amazing. My mom hasn't given me my bank account yet. Oh, she should probably do that. Bank accounts are important. You know what they say? Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card, but it's a lot easier when you have money. Having fun isn't hard when you've got money. All right, here we go. It is almost 8 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Which you know what it means. It's time for double IP. Breloom. Yes, Uraraka. Breloom. Breloom. All right, we'll just do 145 checks, and then we'll play Is It Pudding. I think with all my kerfuffle, we should be able to get 150 checks per hour. Pretty good. Pretty good. There we go. That's 150. That's the first hour. It's kind of goofy. Breloom is goofy. All right, let me mute this real quick. And let me just turn that all the way down. And let's play our song.
Is it pudding?
Look again.
Bum 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 bum. Show the picture. Take a look. Creamy, jiggly. What's the cook? Is it pudding or just a trick? Point your finger, pick it quick. Hefty is it pudding. Hefty say the word. Hefty is it pudding. Sure hope it isn't turd. Hefty is it pudding. One more look and sing. Hefty, let's get it pudding.
Hefty, let's get it pudding indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic installment of Is It Pudding? The game where we show a picture on screen and Hefty has to decide whether or not the thing that is there is pudding. Today's is a tough one. Hefty, best of luck. Is it pudding? Are we looking at pudding, Hefty? Is this pudding? Is this pudding? Are we looking at pudding? It's got a shiny mini. Shiny mini what? Mini ore? Nice. Stay for like 30 more minutes? Sure. That'd be awesome. That is definitely pudding. We're thinking this is pudding. Anybody else got any guesses as to what we're looking at? Is it pudding? Hefty's saying definitely pudding. Definitely pudding. Looks like a bath towel, a hat of sorts. Bath towel, a hat of sorts. Kirby's outie belly button. Humpty Grumpy saying with. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, Hefty, this is not pudding. This is not pudding. This is the knot of a balloon, Hefty. Knot of a balloon. The knot of a balloon. That is the knot of a balloon. Unfortunately, we are looking at a balloon knot. We are looking at a balloon knot. Happy Pride, everybody. This is the knot of a balloon. It was not pudding, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. We'll get back to it. I'm always rooting for Hefty. Thanks, Hefty. I thought it was cotton candy. We all think it's cotton candy. Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls. The Zoom is like a bath towel. I'm glad. I'm glad that's what we were thinking. I'm glad that's what we were thinking. You guys. Hey, what's up, Biggie? I might go grab some banana bread because I'm hungry and I'm in the mood for banana bread. And I have banana bread. So I'm gonna go grab banana bread. I'll be back. It's gonna take like 2 seconds. Relax. full disclosure, even though I do in fact have banana bread, I was super tempted to get potato bread instead. Because it would have been really funny. But it is banana bread. Hefty, we will skip. Is it pudding tomorrow? There are rules. Or maybe today record a video of you guessing. Or even like an audio note. I can't access the membership? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, Ashy? Is it only Hefty guessing? Hefty is the one that guesses. Everyone else is the one who knocks. No, Razzie didn't gift you a membership. He typed that in his member flex. He didn't actually gift you anything. That was just him doing a joke. Favorite shiny Mega Dragonite? It's an awesome shiny. Ashy, you can't pick who gets memberships. It just is completely random. And you also have to make sure that you're opted in. Dinner with Nick for free? That's what I'm saying, dude. You get a pizza. You get to play some video games. It's awesome. It's the best 3 hours of your weekend. What about my making you hungry? The banana bread actually sucks. It's super dry. I made it yesterday and I was so bummed because it was like this really good method, but I think banana bread just needs more fat. I think that's the problem. Banana bread doesn't have enough fat in it. It needs like sour cream or heavy whipping cream or something. Thought it was chicken? What? Dibs on Papa John's and Smash Bros. Melee and Double Dash. I don't know how we're going to make that happen. Can you play those online? Maybe there's a way. Bring a GameCube. It's not in person, you crazy. It's over Discord. I ain't meeting any of y'all in person. You crazy? Do you eat shawarma? I say beef kebab with rice. I like shawarma. Shawarma's good. Except for that one time I saw a shawarma bees. And I ran away because I was afraid of getting stung. I love shawarma. Other than that one shawarma bees I saw, that was bad. That was really bad. You never want to mess with the shawarma bees. All right. That was stupid. That's my favorite joke you made today. Thank you. That was pretty stupid. I want to go to a bingo hall and they want them to call I67 and I want to stand up and just say I672 and then just hit him with one of these and see what the old woman does. I bet she explodes and dies. What's up, Bloodstar? Doing all right. How are you? I'm sick of 7 as well, dude. Love me some 6-7. Shiny Emolga on Legends EA? Heck yeah. Did you get the Fruit Emolga? The Fruit Emolga's a fun hunt. Actually, Craig, you can type !shiny luck and Nightbot will mention you. You can also type !Will Smith. And then a space, and then the name of another user. Hey, what's up, DeKellian? Good to see you. Can't believe you guys slapping yourselves. That's crazy. How's the Pokemon world treating you? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Wow. Wow. I've got to be honest with you guys right now. I am bewildered. My bewilderment runs deep. Anyone else bewildered right now? Anyone else got a bewilderment that's running deep? Because I'm in deep. I'd hate to be the person who named Yellow right now. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Carly? Hey, Ducalion, take care. Thanks for being here. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Goodbye, Franklin Brick Road. And it was all Franklin. It's fresh air for 5 minutes. Nice. What did Franklin do? No, Hefty said that if he would take the color yellow, he would rename it Franklin. Can you imagine if Coldplay's biggest hit was called Franklin? Or Goodbye Franklin Brick Road? Follow the Franklin Brick Road. Big Franklin bus. Or Big Franklin car. And a big Franklin taxi took my girl away. Franklin Card and their hit song, Ocean Avenue. It's Franklin, let it Manklin. Oh, God. Today's my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. This comment may not show up, but my first shiny Bulb King was made on June 8th. Nice, dude. Do you play Tomodachi Life? I do not. Any upcoming games you're looking forward to? Upcoming games that I am looking forward to. The new Star Wars game that got announced looks really fun. The racing game I think is going to be fun too. I know it's not like a game, but I'm excited for the 1.7 update of Stardew. Whenever that drops. Few indie ones I'm keeping an eye on. Big one for me was Spyro. Oh, was there like a recent showcase or something? The big one for me was Spyro. Was there an announcement? Upcoming game called Magician's Hands? No. I'll play that goose game. Yeah, we goose him a little bit. Yeah, we goose him up a little bit. That's a crop. What a crop. Hey, Natasha, have a great day. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. No, I don't play Tamagotchi Life. Xbox Direct? Oh my god. What am I even... I was just talking about games that I think. Okay, every major reveal, trailer, announcement. Okay. Modern Warfare 4. Not as exciting. But it makes sense why they changed the pricing. Clockwork Revolution. The Heist. Xbox exclusive. Spyro Realm Beyond. Interesting. Persona 6. Don't care too much about that. Vivarium. Life Adventure Simulator. Castlevania. Where Winds Meet. Valor Mortis. Souls-like. Interesting. Minecraft Dungeons 2. Oh, that's exciting. Addicted to spicy food? Nice. Xbox Series X 25 limited edition. That looks sick. Crazy Taxi World Tour. That's fun. World Tour. Why can't I speak? Join us. It's about joining a cult. Interesting. Wolong 2. Bad Magpie. Metro 20. I don't know. I don't know about a lot of these. Resonance of Plague Tale Legacy. Interesting. Minecraft Dungeons 2. Dungeons 1 was a ton of fun. Hopefully they enhance on some of the things I didn't like. Halo Campaign Evolved. 3 new missions set 1 year before the events of Halo Combat Evolved, complete with space combat. Interesting. Fable? Is this a new Fable? Or is this a Fable movie? No, it's a new Fable. Oh, a new Fable. Yeah, that's a lot of like good flagship titles. That's crazy. What's up, Ninjardle? That's cool. New Fable delayed next year with the new trailer was incredible. That's nuts, dude. I loved Fable. Okay, I gotta talk about something. Been a while. I think you were here last week. Saw streamer play the demo for Valor Mortis. It's a game where you play a French soldier during Napoleon's time. I think you're undead or fighting undead. Looks good. The last thing I would ever do is be a Frenchman. No, thank you. No, thanks. No. No, I will not play that game because I will not be a Frenchman. I know, like, everybody's getting all, like, about AI and it's exhausting, but I do think that having AI engines in video games is actually going to make them, like, so much better. Like, I think as AI gets to be further and further advanced and goes, like, deeper, I think that games like Fable and games like Red Dead Redemption, where there's like this honor system or this like, you know, kind of like tracking good versus evil, I think AI is going to be able to create a lot of situational things that are just like generated in game that are completely random, that will give you more of like opportunities to express that and make post-game video games basically unlimited. Like, that's kind of what I foresee happening at some point in time. Happy Moon Day? I don't know what that means. Oh, Monday. I do know what it means. I now have enough money for a Switch 2. I would honestly wait. Ninjardle, unless there's a game that you are like, I really want this, I would wait, because you're going to be playing a lot of Switch games. You're going to be playing a lot of Switch games. Actually, Krieg, what are some other live streamers that you watch? I feel like I've seen you around before. I don't know if you've only been here, but I feel like I've seen you in other streams too. I went way too far. That was completely unnecessary. Could you elaborate on that, or nah? Yeah, like really, unless there's a Switch 2 game that you really want to play, like, and it makes it worth it to buy the system for you, the Switch 2 doesn't really have a whole lot of games. Like, Carly, myself, and Hefty were talking about it, I think, last week. I own 2 Switch 2 games, and I've had it for a year. I own Mario Kart World, which came with the Switch, and I own Pokopia. That is it. First I was crashed, I think Time of Ashley Life was only on Switch 2, but I checked. That's good. Why do your eyebrows look like they belong to a villain? Because I am the villain. It's me. Like, there are others, but it's just got a very weak game library right now. Like, super weak. So unless there's one that you're like, listen, this alone is worth the price of admission, I don't know that I would buy a Switch 2 yet. I don't think I would buy a Switch 2 until there's a game where it's like, yeah, that is awesome, and the only thing that I would ever want, and I need it. Like, Winds and Waves is likely only going to be Switch 2. And to me, that would be my incentive to buy Switch 2. But I have not seen or played any Switch 2 exclusives yet that have made me say, this is awesome and worth the price of the system. Switch 2 is weak in general and only prosper due to the brainwashing Nintendo has done to its fans. Okay, but that take is just so freaking ice cold at this point in time. Like, no, Nintendo didn't brainwash me. I'm a adult with disposable income to get a system that I wanted to have. Like, that's it. It has nothing to do with Nintendo. The Switch 2 is an enhancement upon a system I already loved. It makes all the games that I play on that system better. I'm saying the library of games for the Switch 2 from launch until year 1 has been very weak. Very weak. They need to do better. And it seems like they're going to, right? You can only assume there's going to be another Legend of Zelda. You can only assume that there's going to be another Pokemon. You can only assume there's going to be a lot of stuff. Nintendo's been doing it since the beginning. What's your proof? Like Long Con, what's your proof? Give me your hard, substantiated evidence behind what you're saying, other than just like something that you're regurgitating that you've seen people complain about online. Give me something that has substance to what you're saying. It's about to be shiny Pokemon hunts. I sure hope so. For me, it was worth it, but the others who already play the games they enjoyed on Switch 1, that I would wait. Like, I don't know. Me personally, I have the system. I've had it for a year. How many times they remake Star Fox, for example? How many times are we remaking the same movies over and over again? When something works and people enjoy it, why not just keep remaking it? And the other thing is, consumers buy, right? Nintendo's not saying you have to buy this. Consumers are going out there and saying, I'm going to buy the next Star Fox game because I enjoy Star Fox and I have fun. And so Nintendo says, hey, we did this again and people loved it. And they're like, yeah, well, that's the easy formula for money. Like, what's wrong with that? Nintendo's just living off of our nostalgia. Stop buying it. Stop buying it. That's no one's fault but ours. That's the consumer's fault. Has nothing to do with Nintendo. Nintendo's a business. They're not your friend, they're not your family, they're not your girlfriend, they are a business. Their goal is to make money off of you. That is their only goal. Their goal is to be seen favorable enough that you purchase their products, and that is it. That's it. They have a responsibility to their shareholders. They don't have any responsibility to us other than to provide us with things that we pay for, and they consistently do that. That's it. It's as simple as that. You might not like it, but stop buying it. If you keep buying it, then you're just as big a part of the problem and you're a huge hypocrite. So you got like 2 options. That's it. Do you remember me maybe because of profile picture? Remember the Ash Ketchum? I do. That's it. Like, you got 2 options. The most powerful thing you can vote with in this world is your wallet. Or a sword. Basically those 2. Like, if you're voting with a sword or a wallet, it's pretty cool. Cares about the new Switch is just the upgrade, but it's more than the upgrade. It's the next system. It's not just an upgrade. It is the literal functional next system. Totally different. Like, the Xbox Series X is not just an upgrade to the Xbox One. It is the next system. Thanks for the refresher. Mike Meester, what did I do? I'm back, you beautiful people. Welcome back. OLED upgrade was the best thing Nintendo done for me. That's awesome. It's awesome. What's a game for me to want to get? All I'm saying is, Ninjato, like, it's your money. And if you have the money and you've been excited about it, go get it. Like, go do it for sure. There's nothing that should stop you. I'm just saying, if I were in this position again, I probably would not have bought the Switch 2 other than for ZA. Like, that was worth it for me, was to get the ZA. But I hear it runs just as good on Switch 1. So, yeah. Hard to explain to YouTube Master with limited characters, but they have planned this out years in advance. Ever since being a 90 kids, the scope, it's now worked real hard to control the masses. The only thing that is that Nintendo's not controlling you. You are the one making the purchases. I don't understand. I don't understand the point you're making. They have planned this out years in advance. Okay, good. They're a business. They're thinking for the future. Since being a 90s kid, seeing the scope, it's now they worked real hard to control the masses. You're the one buying into it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. What you're saying makes no sense. Tinfoil hat's a little too tight. Maybe Natasha should use it for her car to get radio. But Ninjato, you could take that money. You could go to a casino. You could put the money for your Switch 2 on black. And you have a pretty close to 50-50 chance of now having enough money to buy a Switch 2 twice. So, I'm just saying, there's other things. There's a potential. There's a potential. Just saying. The grip Nintendo has on the fans' mind. Microsoft are making a transparent green Series X. It's pretty and nostalgic. My brain is washed and I need it. Yeah, I think, Lord Alcatraz, you're not describing something Nintendo's done. You're describing something that, like, social media and consumerism has done. That's really what it is. More so than any games company. That's just not true. It's just not. You have nothing to back that. You have nothing to back the statement that you're making. You're just making a statement with no proof or evidence. And you can't say, like, oh, well, it's because blah, 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 unless that blah, 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 blah is, like, accurate, factual statements. Right now, you're just saying things that you feel, which is fine. You're allowed to feel them, but that does not make them correct. Try to tell people there's no way to make the Switch Lite able to stream on TV. It's called an HDMI cable. Okay, so they designed a system that's not meant to do that. Like, they designed a system that has a different purpose. I don't understand. I welcome opposing viewpoints. I welcome things that go against the grain. But if you're going to bring in a viewpoint like that, you have to have something to back it up other than, well, this is just how I feel, because no one cares. Your feelings are meaningless in the grand scheme of things. Especially when you're talking about something like that. Like, you have to know what you're talking about. It's the same thing like if I say, Razzie soils his pants every single hour. And then he's like, dude, no, I don't. And I'm like, no, you do. I have the evidence. And then I show a picture of Razzie changing his pants hourly because they're soiled. That's good. But if I just say, yeah, like Razzie poops himself all the time. There's PlayStation fans and there's Xbox fans. But then there's Nintendo fans out there. Out of them, like, all the people still support Nintendo years after the golden age. It's just apparent they influenced. I don't understand the point that you're making. If the point that you're arguing is that, no, he's welcome to stay. He's fully welcome to stay. I completely welcome his viewpoints. But at this point, it's just a talk-to-talk conversation with shiny instead of actual shiny hunting. That's literally what live streams are. Essentially, what you're saying, if I'm understanding what you're getting at here, and let me just try and, like, rephrase what you're talking about. You might be fighting with this internally because you're a fan, but food for thought. No, I don't have one feeling one way or another towards Nintendo as a company, because they're a company, and that's it. I think what you're trying to say is Nintendo has cultivated a fan base that no matter what Nintendo does, its fan base is still going to back it and purchase things, which means that that company can produce crappier products. It can be lazy with its innovation. It can charge more prices and give us less. Those are all things that are actively happening, okay? But what you're ignoring here, Lord Alcatraz, okay, this is the part that you are not thinking about, okay? If that's what you're saying, the people are still purchasing. And they are the ones who make those decisions. It is not Nintendo saying you need to buy this or you're not a fan of us. Nintendo does none of that. Do they have a great marketing strategy? Maybe. Have they cultivated fan base over years and years and years to make people feel that way? Maybe. Okay? Maybe they have. But the reality of this situation is it doesn't matter at all if people stop buying their products. If everyone knows all this and everyone still purchases, it means they don't care. It means it doesn't matter to them. So while it matters to you, it does not matter to everyone. And so for what you are saying here, you're treating it like a definitive, and it isn't. It's not a definitive. This is the way that you're feeling about a situation that other people clearly don't, because if they did, Nintendo would have to readjust their strategy, and they simply don't have to. So I don't blame Nintendo. I blame the consumers who say this is ridiculous, and then they go buy it. People are real surface level. They never look under the veil. I think you're very surface level when it comes to this. If you want me to be honest with you, I think you're looking at this from one perspective, which is some sort of emotionally driven disdain for a company, instead of thinking about it from the bigger picture here, which is that the reality of the situation is most people don't care. Never see where the money goes. Where does the money go then? Right? Where does the money go? What about PC gaming? I haven't heard a single word of PC gaming in these arguments. It feels true that PC wants to be included. PC gaming is a totally different thing, though. Personally, think the industry relies too much on nostalgia, and I prefer new games or remakes to re-releases, so I don't spend much money on them because I have free will. Exactly. Never see who they support. Who do they support? Why am I expecting Shaymin to be a higher level? Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't know. I think maybe just because it is so small. Maybe this guy's small, so we're going to make it easy. I'm not sure. Small. See, I have no issues with people having opposing viewpoints. I actually very much welcome it, but there has to be some sort of substantial evidence there. The cope is real. You might be upset about it. See, that's what people say when they don't have anything to back the things they're saying. They blame the other person. They start to say, oh, you're just coping. Oh, you're just this. Oh, you're just this, because you don't have anything. You don't have anything to defend your argument, because your side of the coin is entirely rooted in emotion, and my side of the coin is entirely rooted in reality. That's the difference between what you're arguing and what I'm arguing. I don't care about Nintendo. If it wasn't for Pokémon, which is a game series that I very much enjoy, I could likely go without ever purchasing a Nintendo product again. I have the years I've been alive. Brother, I doubt it. I doubt it. But thanks. Someone's business who someone supports or likes honestly reflect a few other certain things. Why does no one care about what they do with their money? It's theirs. They earned it. Because what they do with their money, if you support a company, that's on you. Not on the company. Ashy, like, Lord Alcatraz isn't doing anything wrong here. You have no reason to get upset with him. He's just expressing a viewpoint, and I'm just expressing a counter viewpoint. It's hard to get in any dialogue with these people. We've been having a great dialogue for literally a half hour. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm giving you a platform to speak. I'm letting you say what you need to say, and I'm disagreeing with you. That is literally what dialogue is. What are you talking about? Don't worry about other people in chat. They can have their opinions too. It's all good. I don't know what you mean. It's hard to get any dialogue. We're right here. We're chatting. We're talking. Platform's yours. think it's a very important lesson that when you disagree with someone, getting angry at that person is not the right solution. Talking to them is the solution. But you have no reason to get angry because someone has a different opinion than you. That's not good. That's silly. If I go to the store and buy a product, whatever it is, it's nothing more than we want in that product, so no, they are not brainwashing me, etc. It's true. I mean, fans and consumers deserve good, solid products, right? And at some point in time, the scale will tip. If Nintendo continues to put out mediocre products, if they continue to put out bad pieces of equipment, if they continue to do things, charge more, the scale will tip. When that point will be, who knows? Will the point be longer because they have an established fan base? Yes, of course it will. Like, that's all reality, but it will tip. At some point in time, people say, I'm done with this. I don't want this anymore. I'm not going to deal with that kind of nonsense, and they will stop doing it. This is business. Look at how many businesses you'd never admit to wrongdoing or how Nintendo influenced all these people to be their indoctrinated fans. Despite you, it's filled with their merchandise like you prove my point. But it's not Nintendo's fault if people enjoy a product and a company and what they create. Like, that's not Nintendo doing anything wrong. There's nothing. What have they done wrong? What have they done? Right? Why do people go to McDonald's? Why do people go anywhere? Why do people have preferences? Like, what you're talking about is preference. You're literally saying that Nintendo has done bad things because people have preference. It doesn't, your argument doesn't make sense. What you are arguing for doesn't make any sense. That's my problem. That's it. Ash, you're not a mod. Relax. My mods have this. You can just be in chat. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Worry about what you're doing. I got mods for a person or for a reason. If any of you feel personally attacked by the opinions of myself or Lord Alcatraz, you need to talk to someone, because these are just people talking about their various opinions on things, and you don't need to get mad about it. And my bad, I'm just bored. I don't know what to tell you, man. I really don't. Somebody disliked? That'll happen. What's your favorite shiny? What's up, Shy Guy Samurai? Favorite shiny is Rayquaza. Rayquaza is great, but Jirachi is making an argument. I've been feeling strong about Jirachi lately. So Nintendo's fault for people liking their products. Like those people say playing video games makes kids do bad things. Like, I'm no sorry, bad parents and other things. Yeah, different arguments, but Switch library isn't too large yet. So maybe halfway, but it's obvious mainstream game is on a decline, filled with ideology and politics that care more about virtue signaling than actually good content. Man, I got to be honest with you. I think you need to go outside. I think that's where you need. I think you're spending a lot of time online, and all of the things that you're regurgitating and you're speaking about are just like the same opinions that I hear from chronically online people. And I don't mean this to be offensive. I don't mean this to hurt your feelings, but I think that you need to just like take a step back from all of the things you're being fed. Because if you want to talk about brainwashing, the irony is an elephant. Hey, Razzie, If you had an Uncle Jack and your Uncle Jack was on top of an elephant, the irony of you saying that you'll never realize, what am I talking about? So your Uncle Jack is up on top of his elephant and he's struggling to get down. Would you help would you help him? Projection? I don't know what I'm projecting, my dude. Would you help? Would you help your uncle? Both the shiny hut. Hey, thanks, Lord Alcatraz. You have a great day, man. Thanks for the conversation. What I can get involved with to get this even more heated. Bill, what's up? I love the internet. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful space. Billy, I wish we could build a macro for this. Because it would be like super straightforward and awesome. But unfortunately, no input redirect. I said basketball practice in USA. I touched so much grass. Why were you playing basketball on a grass field? Those words are used so much because it's just talking points. It gets fed over and over in any argument. At this point, it's just think for yourself and love your life. That's exactly it. Like when I read the message that said virtue signaling politics, and I was like, yeah, we're done. This conversation has officially hit its peak. Speaking of Hong Kong, our flight had so much turbulence. When? I just walked on grass like gotcha. That's all I have to say, because no matter what I would always say, what I would say would always be wrong. That's true.
Just like this membership, M30 and I just ate.
Love that, dude. How was the food? I think there's a gas leak. I think there might be. I think people need to help their uncles with the elephant. Let's see. Speaking of Laos, how do you, is that Laos? 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 I'm really laughing at this basketball. 47, pretty close. Might be able to get to 300 today. I think we'll get to 300. That's pretty good. I like this hunt. I like this one a lot. This is very fun. Once ate fake grass, so it has a chance that my dog peed on it. Nice. Nice. Little dog pee. Little dog pee grass. Should I call the fire department to fix the gas leak in chat? I don't know. I think we gotta kind of let it keep happening. Franklin Snow. I think one of the pieces of that conversation that we just had that might have like bummed me out the most is I think that out of a lot of my colleagues in the live streaming space, I'm probably one of the most like vocal against Nintendo. Like if we're being honest, I think out of all of the people that I'm close with as a result of streaming, I feel like I'm the one who's the most anti-Nintendo out of all of us. I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm always talking smack about them. Steak Eggs, what's going on? Good to see you. They're just virtue signaling. Well, it's the politics of it all, you know? This all started by you telling someone not to get a Switch 2. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, man. 267. Oh, jeez. Don't get a Switch 2. You brainwashed. I have the money to spend on the Switch 2. Don't do it. You brainwashed. Okay. To be fair, though, within arm's reach of me right now, there is a
Tapoka.
But legitimately, within arm's reach of me right now, I'm not even talking like I barely have to move. I have a Nintendo DSi, a Nintendo Switch, a Nintendo Switch 2, a Game Boy Advance SP, 2 Nintendo 3DSs, and an original Game Boy Advance and a Game Boy Color. Like, within one arm's circle of me right now, I can get all of those things. Ninjago, I will say, I jumped to a conclusion there. I still think that you should get a Switch 2. I'm going to revert back. I'm going to take my statement back. What I did and what I said was honestly very unthoughtful. I don't know. Rude isn't the word I'm looking for. But I think you should get one. If you've been saving for the money and you have the money and you've been excited for this, it is a significant enhancement to the Switch 1. Just in terms of speed, in terms of power, in terms of how it looks, in terms of its comfortability, in terms of everything. It is a huge, it's leaps and bounds ahead of Switch 1. Incredibly so. The game library is what is weakest right now. But Copia is enough to occupy a ton of your time. Legends EA is great to occupy a ton of your time. I haven't played any of the like upgraded things like or any of the updates to like Animal Crossing. I didn't like some of those, but I really do feel like you could definitely fill your time. I've had plenty to fill my time within a year. So yeah. This is Platinum. This is Pokemon Platinum. Hey, what's up, No Limits? How you doing? Being able to play the N64 and older games. Yeah, GameCube. GameCube library is pretty weak, but you do have Pokemon, Gale of Darkness. I don't know. So, yeah, I think that my initial like don't get it was kind of ignorant. Oh, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. What's your favorite? Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So yeah, you should do. Do you have Pokemon X or Y? I have both of them. Pokemon X right here, Pokemon Y right here. You can't see it, but these are X and Y. I have every Pokemon game in the DS era now. I have all of them. All the DS era. I have almost all of the 3DS era. I need an Omega Ruby and an Ultra Sun. But, yeah. Basically there. We're all brainwashed. We gotta escape the Matrix. That's basically what it boils down to, yeah. Having a lovely time and Freckles just moved in. What? I remember having a DS, dude. You used to have a 3DS so good. But actually, though, like I have so many systems. I have a shiny Tyranitar Adamant on Platinum on DS. How much could I sell it for? 0. It's worth nothing. Unless you're talking about Platinum, like the game. You could sell the Platinum game for probably 200 bucks. My oldest has got Ultra Sun, so I so-called inherited it. I have like the loose copy, but I need the complete in-box copy. Because right now all I have is loose, and loose is goose. Juice is loose. Like, I have a loose copy of Omega Ruby as well, but I don't want that. I want the complete. How else I can play Fortnite on my Switch 2? Yeah, and Fortnite actually runs pretty awesome on Switch 2. Which is really great, because it ran like a legless person on the Switch 1. Not very well. Like, selling the game, does Tyranitar up the price? It does not. Anybody can modify a Pokemon into the game at any point in time. So no, having shinies on your account doesn't do anything for you. No one will care. You pulled out a loose Ultra Sun so fast. Yeah, I happen to have it out here. That's actually crazy. I don't know why I happen to have it out here, but I did. I'm sick of Suika. You're a shill. That's why. Nah, I'm too busy helping my uncle with the elephant. You shill. Do you still have the French version of one of the games, or did you manage to sell it? Oh, I sold it. I forgot about that. Yeah, I did sell it. I forgot about that. In hindsight, I should have kept it. It was kind of cool to have a French version of a game. But yeah, no, I ended up selling that. I ended up selling that to someone in Quebec. So, like, they speak French, so who cares? But yeah, I did end up selling that. What game is this? Pokemon Platinum. Going to be going to my first Comic-Con thingy at the end of the month. Nice. In New Jersey. Nice. Peak Gen. You know what? Time. Odds, just so I can tell my friends, 8,192. Is your account stacked on this Platinum? Really like the stream? No, it's not really stacked. It was more of just like I put together a team to get through the game as fast as I could. That should work. That should do it, right? Meant to sell it and it went to a French-speaking person. Sounds like a wheen. Kieran, I'll ask you the same question. Well, you were probably here. If your Uncle Jack was on top of an elephant and he was really struggling to get down, would you lend him a hand? How'd you get on the elephant in the first place? That's true. I don't know how he got up there. Probably climbed. I don't know. Maybe you helped Jack on the elephant. Now it's time for you to help Jack. Now it's time for you to help Jack get down. I don't know. Yo, thank you guys so much for the subscribers. Super appreciate you. We're just 10 away from our goal of 9,500. Remember when there was a time where we thought 10K by the end of May? All right, so we got to do 7 more checks. I think we can get to 300. So 300 in a stream is actually pretty good. That means 1,500 a week if we do 2-hour streams, which is possible. But yeah, 300 a week is pretty great. 9,490 subs, 36 likes, and virtue signaling. My favorite 3 things. I do actually despise virtue signaling though. I hate it. Pride Month is full of virtue signaling. It is like the virtue signaling month. McDonald's cares for 30 days. It's insane. It's insane. The #1 month. That's why I'm hunting Shaymin right now. There's no shame in having pride. I don't know. It just feels like everybody just makes stuff up for 30 days and then goes right back to not doing anything. It's just crazy. That's why I'm hunting Shaymin for you guys. I'm an ally. I just hate that stuff. Just support each other all the time, year round. It's not that hard. It's just swinging thumbs up like on it. It's just not that hard. Year round, just year round. Be good. That's all you got to do. It doesn't need a whole month. How many things? All right. Was it? I don't know if it was. Is it Carly or Amber? This is like a prime example. Carly or Amber, one of you two, I don't remember who, started to do like a rainbow shiny hunt for Pride. And it has taken so long that I think we're still doing the one from like a year ago, a year later. But like at random intervals would also go back to doing that hunt. It wasn't just a June exclusive thing. That's the kind of energy I want. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want McDonald's to do. Amber, that's it. It's just taken so long because the odds are just not really in your favor for a month. All right, that's it, y'all. That's what we got. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Super appreciate y'all. Thank you, Jess, for the nifty gifty. Thank you, myself, for 5. Jurganator, thank you for 2 months. Razzie, thank you for 35. Dorian, thank you for 38. And Jess, thank you for the $2 super chat. You guys are great. Remember, 3 more streams today. Not today, this week. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm done. I'm out. I'm out the door. I'm going to be gone for a week. You guys be good. Really appreciate y'all. See you later.